Walking through the gates of Adrienne Bailon-Houghton's breathtaking Westchester, New York estate feels like stepping into a dream that blends Hollywood glamour with cozy family warmth. Just 40 miles outside New York City, this stunning property, lovingly nicknamed Chateau Houghton, is more than just a house. It's a reflection of who Adrienne has become: a devoted mother, a creative powerhouse, and a woman fully embracing a new chapter of her life alongside her husband, Israel Houghton, and their 3-year-old son, Ever. From the moment Adrienne opens the door, you feel it. This isn't just a celebrity mansion meant to impress. It's a home filled with laughter, music, faith, and family memories. Adrienne describes Westchester as the East Coast version of Calabasas, offering the best of both worlds. You're far enough from the city to breathe, but close enough to hop on a train and be in Manhattan in under 40 minutes. It's country living with city access, and for Adrienne, it's exactly where she's meant to be. Upstairs, the bedroom tells a sweet story of motherhood. The bed is layered with pillows, not just for luxury, but for comfort and safety. Ever often curls up beside his mom, and Adrienne jokes that making the bed is less about perfection and more about tossing pillows wherever they fit. It's messy, it's real, and it's full of love. As she calls out "Hola" while walking through the house, it's clear this space is alive with personality and warmth. That warmth only grows when Ever himself appears, stealing the spotlight without even trying. With the confidence of a runway model, he strikes poses, makes faces, and completely charms everyone in the room. When asked why he loves his mama, his answer melts hearts instantly. He calls her his best friend. It's a moment so pure and genuine. It reminds you that no award or accolade compares to this kind of love. Downstairs, the home opens up into an entertainer's paradise. There's a speakeasy-style lounge, a state-of-the-art movie theater, and a custom-built seating area designed for family movie nights. The couch features a trundle system, so kids can stretch out below, while adults cozy up above. Adrienne laughs as she explains that you could literally go to bed here and never leave. It's designed for togetherness, and that's exactly how it's used. But perhaps the most powerful room in the house is the recording studio. The moment you step inside, the acoustics change. The energy shifts. This is where creativity lives. Walls lined with guitars and vintage speakers tell the story of two artists sharing a life and a passion. Adrienne and Israel Houghton are both deeply rooted in music, currently focused on gospel projects that reflect their faith and values. This studio isn't about chasing pop hits. It's about purpose. Interestingly, Adrienne reveals that inspiration doesn't strike her at 2 a.m. like many artists. She's a daytime creative, often getting her best ideas in the shower. Melodies, lyrics, concepts, they all come rushing in during those quiet moments. And while fans constantly beg for a return to pop music, Adrienne playfully teases the idea, never fully closing the door, but never forcing it either. The guitars, however, belong mostly to Israel, and Adrienne jokingly admits she's a guitar hater. Not because she dislikes music, but because there are simply too many of them. Entire rooms are filled with instruments, some of which have taken over space that Adrienne dreams of turning into a spa room. Still, she understands the passion behind the collection, even if it means sacrificing square footage. One corner of the studio holds drum kits, and they're not just for show. Ever is already showing a natural rhythm, banging away with impressive cadence. Adrienne believes drums may be his future. She watches closely, not just as a proud mom, but as someone who understands musical instinct. It's clear that music runs deep in this family, passed down not through pressure, but through presence. Photos line the walls, Israel on one side, Adrienne on the other. For Ever, growing up surrounded by his parents' accomplishments is normal. But Adrienne admits it can feel strange, even surreal. Thankfully, she has guidance. Israel's older children, including Mariah, help her navigate what it means to raise a child in a creative, high-profile household. Their honesty and experience ground her, and their blended family dynamic is filled with love and respect. Beyond motherhood, Adrienne opens up about her journey to having Ever, revealing that there are still embryos frozen and possibilities ahead. She speaks candidly about faith, about surrendering control, and about trusting God's plan. While she isn't sure she would choose surrogacy again, she describes her experience as beautiful and life-changing. She still dreams of carrying a child herself someday, But she also embraces the idea that her family is already complete in the most meaningful way. And if life leads them elsewhere, adoption is on the table too. Adrienne and Israel have discussed it openly, especially once Ever is old enough to understand and participate in that decision. For Adrienne, family isn't defined by one path. It's defined by love. Just when you think the house can't surprise you anymore, Adrienne reveals one of its most unforgettable features: a talking toilet. Yes, it opens automatically, washes you, and greets you like royalty, luxury at its finest, and proof that no detail was overlooked in this home. The downstairs area also features 2 showers, designed for pool guests to rinse off during gatherings. The home was built with entertaining in mind, and every corner reflects thoughtful planning. One of the kitchens, yes, there are 2, was designed with help from Mariah, Israel's daughter. During holidays like Thanksgiving, the family splits duties between kitchens, turning cooking into a shared celebration. As the tour winds down, conversation turns to nostalgia. Adrienne, forever known as a Cheetah Girl, is once again asked about a possible reunion. Her answer remains consistent, honest, and heartfelt. She treasures that era. She loves the memories, but she believes some things are sacred because they're left untouched. Still, she never says never. If it were done right, really right, she'd consider it. Her bond with Raven-Symoné, affectionately known as Bubbles, remains strong. Their friendship endures beyond fame, beyond time, and that perhaps is the biggest takeaway from this tour. Adrienne Bailon-Houghton's Westchester home isn't just stunning, it's soulful. It's a place where music echoes through the halls, where a little boy practices drum beats, where faith guides decisions, and where love fills every room. This isn't just a celebrity estate, it's a sanctuary.